make way. A couple of potential takers here. Really, MPTauComps been scoring with his head lately. He goes for goal. Oh, he's found the back of the net. It's stroked home beautifully. Placed it into the top corner. So he has added something new to his arsenal.
Yeah. That's what a good and a great player does. You add every season, you add into your arsenal, you improve your game, you add into all the things that you have. As dangerous as he is, as a winger last season, as dangerous as he is this season playing as a 10, this is what caused everything from that takeover. Mutaung really took his time over the wall. Tappe had no chance whatsoever.
Well, in the week where he has embraced his role as Bafana Bafana's poster boy, where he's really stepped into that role, he proves at club level precisely why he is so... Otto. Moremi cracks it! Whoa! Pirates eventually do find their seconds. And Moremi scores in back-to-back league games. And Buccaneers cruising now.
Right, so the set piece looks very, very familiar. I think we've seen one of them at FNB Stadium when they played Kaizer Chiefs. They did play a short corner from this side of the pitch. That resulted also into a goal. It comes again to Moremi again, find himself in that type of space. We spoke about it a little bit earlier, so they need to have different variations whenever it comes to set pieces, because Tappe has been the one that comes out and be able to make those type of saves. But here, he finds himself very nicely, so much space in front of him, be able to pull the trigger there. But I think Tappe could have done better, because you can see he went down a little bit early, but he couldn't punch the ball out for safety.
Well, the Buccaneers came into this game having already scored the most goals from outside the area in the Betway Premiership this season. They've increased that tally to 9 goals from outside the area. That's as many as they got superbly. Butuma still setting up Moremi. Returns it to Butuma. Spins and shoots. And no! It's a disaster. No, when it rains, it pours, and it is bucketing down on TS Galaxy right now.
I mean, this man has been such an important figure in this first half, where he kept so many saves, so many balls out of Orlando Pirates attack. And we spoke about the numbers game, that Orlando Pirates are very coming to this game knowing that goals are going to be very important.
Well, it's I guess in a sense, a fairly, trying to quantify that. I'm going to say a routine back pass, but he hasn't looked to see whether his keeper has his feet.
Very difficult to justify that, and especially from an experienced player that Mbojani never really looked at it.
So the 4 minutes of additional time have Moremi. Apollos pushed a little wide. Still Apollos. MPTauComps! Bags in seconds! He's starting to build up a head of steam. World Cup momentum at the perfect time.
At a perfect time indeed, Grant. Picking at the right time, carrying this team, making sure that the league title hopes are still alive. They know the importance of scoring as many goals as possible just to make sure that they give themselves enough room and space at the top. Mofokeng has been exceptional in this game. That understanding between him and Apollos inside the box, look at how comfortable Apollos is, that control Mofokeng, the composure that he has. Almost similar to that opportunity that they had earlier on. Being able just to glide through the defensive line that TS Galaxy had, but this time around Mofokeng was able to pull a shot out of that composure that he had, that he showed inside the box.
Nimtajela. It's a great ball for Sibilibili. It sits up for him. Oh, buries it! Pings it in off the post. And Orlando Pirates become the first side to ever put 5 past the Rockets in the top flight.
You look at the run that Sibilibili has made. We've seen him doing so many of those in the first half. Yet he was defended by Lithuania, who naturally is a left back, being able to see those type of runs. But now with Zameni coming in, they're unable to pinpoint to see as to then how can he open his body to see that run that Sibilibili was making. But he still had so much job to do, so much to do. And to that finish that he had, what a great pass that had been played by Nomtamjela in that midfield.
19 games, 19 appearances rather, without getting his name on the score sheet, back amongst the goals.
Back amongst the goals, and then look at the type of goal that he scores as well. Look at that control. He makes sure that he puts it in front of him. He waits for the ball to drop to the height that he really, really wants. And he uses his lace just to try and get to the other side where Tape wasn't closing at all. A good goal there from Orlando Pirates.
Now declines to celebrate against his former side, who promoted him
in position of the ball.
Now Mofokeng hunting that hat-trick. And finding it! First treble in the career of Relebohile Mofokeng. He has run riot against the Rockets. For the 8-1 win against Galaxy. Christmas Eve 2024 is their biggest in the top flight in the PSL era. Perhaps they could do one better today.
Perhaps they can, but I guess also with Tapper, with all the time, whenever he was called upon to make so many saves, this one here, I think he'll feel like he maybe possibly let down the team. But yet again, this man who's been running riots within this team, the confidence that he has in and around that place, you see not enough power, but he knew exactly where he wanted to put it. So the corner there, the Tapper could have done better, wanted to really, really handle the ball, maybe